Hey everyone, Mtashed here, and for this exotic review, we're going to be looking at the Crest of the Alpha Lupi, which is a chest piece for the Titan. Now this chest piece gives you the unique ability that when you throw down your rallying barricade or whatever barricade you're using, you send out a healing pulse. This will heal you and your allies about 30 to 40% of your HP. Personally, I wish it was a full heal from this ability just so it had a little bit more value, but even the amount of health you get back can save your life in clutch situations. You're swarmed by enemies, throw down the shield and disorient them, as well as heal a bit of your HP. It's also pretty solid in PvP, but I'll show you some of those things later. The exotic perk also helps you generate additional orbs when you use your super. Now, it says you only generate one additional orb, but it seems that when you space out your super usage, and especially if you're taking out yellow or orange health bar enemies, you can generate quite a few. In this situation, just taking out some random hobgoblins and the boss there, I generate 6 orbs for my, well, I'm by myself. I don't have any friends! But you could see how this would be valuable if you're in a fire team. If you're killing a lot of these yellow health bar enemies, you've got the Crest of the Alpha Lupi on, you're going to be generating a ton of orbs, getting everyone back into their super, and this is a great utility item for your team. If you're in the raid, it's going to help your entire fire team, and honestly, the more people that you have taking advantage of your orbs, the better. Overall, when you mix the healing ability of the shield as well as the extra orb generation, Crest of the Alpha Lupi is a great exotic to have for your Titan. I don't know if it's the best, but I do like it and I think it has quite a bit of value in a lot of situations. Now, let's switch gears a little bit and talk about the shield heal in PvP. I'm a very big fan of it. I think it has a lot of value, but you need to use it at smart times. Some people try to pop the shield in the middle of the duel, and it's absolutely atrocious. You should never be popping the shield because the animation is so long. In a lot of situations, you're just going to die before the shield goes up. Now, if you run around the corner, you take a shot or two from an enemy and you realize, oh god, there's no way I can win this, throw up your shield. But if you're strafing, you're shooting, and you decide, I'm going to throw up my shield and try to get healed, it's not worth it. It's almost never worth it. Always use the Titan shield to zone opponents, or the way I use it when using the heal is in the middle of a duel when they go behind cover. I'm going to show you a clip of that right now. After dealing a bunch of damage and throwing my grenade, I go behind cover, I pop my shield, and I get a bit more health. I recognize I have a teammate and there's only one player left, and so I push in aggressively to help him. He kills him anyways, he didn't really need me, but it allowed me to get back into the fight sooner rather than later. The enemy player was focused on my teammate, and that little bit of health I got back from my shield was enough to push in aggressively and tank a few auto rifle shots as I closed the gap on him with my shoulder charge. Now in this situation, I take out the first player, I realize I'm weak, I instantly pop my shield down, and it gives me enough health that I can pop out and kill this player. I end up getting cleaned up by a third, but you can see that if you react quickly and get your health back, you might be able to outplay opponents with that little bit of health you get, especially if you have something like a super or a heavy weapon. A good example of this outplay potential is right here. As the player loses line of sight of me, I pop my shield, get health back, and when he comes back out to challenge, I have much more health than him and I can clean him up for free. In some situations, this won't work, especially if you're in the middle of a duel and they can see you, but if they lose sight of you for just 1 second, you can take advantage of this and really outplay opponents. I get killed right after by his teammate, but in the 1v1, I was the winner. Overall, I would recommend Crest of the Alpha Lupi for most activities. I think it has a lot of utility in pretty much everything in the game. It might not be the best overall, but anything you can do to amp the utility of this shield is a win in my books. Look at that triple play, baby! Now you might also be thinking to yourself, Mtashed, that pulse rifle you were using in the video, it looked really, really cool. Well, I'll be doing a review of it tomorrow, so if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I wanted to just take a quick second to thank my Patreons that are helping to keep the channel running. I am still getting quite a few of my videos demonetized by YouTube, but Patreon, you're coming in clutch. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.